What's up? What's up? Waiting for this game to start, man. They're taking forever to start this Clippers game. How long are you going to keep talking about the preview of the game? The ball should have been tipped up already. It's already 13 minutes past tip time. Then you had to go do the countdown show. They take too long to start some of these games sometimes, man. What are y'all waiting for? Just start this game already. Took way too long. Got boxing on today. We're going to be covering that around 7-ish. So I'm only going to cover this game for an hour. Figure I could just talk about basketball for a good hour. Keep it moving from there. Mr. Kawhi Leonard himself, what's up? Your team going to have to do a lot to win tonight, man. You're going to have to work hard. All right, drop. I normally don't do drop links this early, man. You know, I just got in here, man. But I'm gonna drop the link just for you. See if you're gonna talk. If you talk a little bit, because I can't just be coming up in here when I'm just getting started. But since it's only an hour, I'll let y'all get in here a little quick. What's good, brother?
What's good, bro?
What's good, man? So, who you got winning today, man?
Hopefully the Suns.
Hopefully the Suns. Man, that's the Laker in you rooting for the Suns, huh?
No, it's not even that. It's just I'm just tired of the Clippers.
Tired of the Clippers? What you mean by tired?
All people saying, "Oh, if they would have faced the Lakers last year, this, that." I just want them gone, so I don't hear none of that nonsense.
Okay, so you talking about the conversation we had earlier with Hoop Facts and Sacktown?
Yeah.
Well, they're under the belief that the Clippers could have won, but hey, we don't know that, man. It's always going to go down as a what if, you know.
But okay, this thing I don't get. It was 2-2, bro. Like the season series was 2-2. It wasn't like the Clippers like 1-4. Like it was, bro. Every game was really close. So it was like. Well, look, I'm not mad if you would think the Clippers would win, but I just like how people thought that they were going to sweep the Lakers last season. Like, you get what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, I don't know about sweep. I didn't hear none of them say anything about sweeping. They just think the Clippers would have won.
I would pick the Lakers, but I would put the Lakers in 7. I believe it would have been a 7-game series.
Okay. I mean, hey, you're entitled to believe that. It's all opinion related. This is all what ifs because nobody knows anything. You know what I'm saying? It never took place. When something never took place, all you could do is just guess about what could happen, But, the thing with me is, it's not you, but it's some LeBron fans that just don't understand the difference between opinion and facts,
Yeah.
If I sit there and say, "Oh, Kevin Durant's better than LeBron James," that's an opinion, bro. I can't give you no factual information to say that Kevin Durant's better than LeBron. I could give you my reasons why I think he's better, but at the end of the day, it's my preference. All right. Even with the GOAT conversation, there's no such a thing as a real basketball GOAT. It's all a fan-made thing, and it's all just an opinion thing. I think the best video game of all time is Street Fighter. That's me. All right. I mean, it's all opinion related. That's opinion. But if I say,
yeah, that's a bit more opinion really, because there's like a lot.
Yeah. So LeBron fans the extreme ones can't seem to take the difference,
No, I think what Loyalty was trying to say is that there are some people that troll a lot. Like he wasn't talking about you guys, but he talked about like the other dudes in the comment section. You get what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. I mean, but see, even them, they like Zach. Zach is a well-known guy that's always here. Zach believes James Harden is a GOAT, but he's 22 something years old.
He's 20,
and
25.
Huh?
I think like 25.
Oh, he like 25. My bad. But he didn't grow up on watching some of these other players. You know what I mean? in his eyes, James Harden is the best individual player he's ever seen. You know, it's all an opinion thing, man. I can't sit there and say, "Oh, you don't know basketball because you think, James Harden's better than Jordan." That's your opinion, man. I mean, because at the end of the day, I can't tell you Jordan would have beaten James Harden. You can't tell me James Harden would have beat Jordan. All we could do is just go by opinions. I back my stuff up with why I believe certain things, but that's it.
But I will say is this though. If everybody said LeBron was the GOAT, that means racism will be over and then there will be flying cars.
Hey
The
man,
world will be at peace.
Man, I got no problem with somebody. I got no problem with somebody saying LeBron's the GOAT, man. All I answer is give your opinions to it. I'm gonna give you my suggestions to why I think he's not the GOAT. But I mean, it's always going to be like that, Is there's going to be another guy come along? People are going to be comparing him most likely to Jordan because there's always Jordan. Jordan's always going to be that guy. Until somebody 100% take Jordan out the mix, is always going to be the next challenger. LeBron, at the end of the day, he's going to go down as a guy that's not better than Jordan for most people. So it's going to be next up. Some guy's sitting in his living room right now going to be in debates with Michael Jordan next. I do realize, see one thing though, the media is now trying to talk about Kevin Durant versus Michael Jordan debates. So that's starting to pick up some steam. So Kevin Durant may be that next guy that's going to be.
I mean, the only thing I could see KD passing Jordan as far as just scoring wise, like I don't know about like legacy.
I agree. Kevin Durant's a great scorer, but if basketball was just about scoring, it won't be that much to talk about, man. There's a lot of other components that come into play. Kevin Durant still got a lot of legacy things he needs to prove.
Yeah,
he still hasn't proven
I will say this though,
true alpha yet.
He is the second best player as far as the 2010s. Like LeBron's first, without question. I mean, that should be a debate. And I will give KD over the nod over Steph Curry.
Okay. You would give who? Who you give Kevin Durant the nod over who? Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can rock with that.
And Steph Curry are top 15 players.
You talking about for this generation, the 2010s?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, LeBron's going to be in there. There's some people that I think he will have the most votes, but I think there are some people that think Kevin Durant was better for that generation.
And I mean, yeah, LeBron haters, but if people
say LeBron haters, hey, no, see, here's the thing: don't label somebody a hater just because they don't agree. You gotta have a person.
You gotta look at the track record. That's the thing. If the track record says otherwise, like, because there was this one guy who said,
but here's the thing, Beast. So everybody got different criteria. You may be going by your track record or whatever the case may be, but somebody may just be going by, forget stats, forget everything else. I'm going by the eye test. My eyes tell me Kevin Durant's a better player. I could tell you this because I hear a lot of people have different criteria. It all depends on what you're judging it on. Now if you ask me the question, who's the player of the 2010s, I give LeBron the nod because I think he was considered the best player in basketball for more years than any other player for that decade. But I mean, I heard it all. I heard people telling me Kevin Durant was better, for most of that generation. You heard Hoop Facts. Hoop Facts say he don't even believe LeBron was the best player in basketball for several years. If it up to him, he'd probably say LeBron was the best player for 1 year or two. So.
But anyway, what was I gonna say? Now like the Xbox guy, like he said KD's the best, but he always be hating on LeBron. Like I go by guys who doesn't hate. Like I go by who looks at it from both sides, because when you talk, like you got to bring up the good and the bad. So like, if those guys say that, then that's different.
I see. Look, Zach say the Durant beat LeBron twice in the finals.
Well, Clay's 4-0 against Harden. What does that say?
So I mean, it's other stuff that factors in. It isn't just this guy beat me in the finals. There's a lot of other stuff that factor in, man.
Because here's the thing, Clay outplayed Harden in some of the big games as well. Like it wasn't like Clay was just like riding someone's coattails. Like he did outplay Harden like in some elimination games. So it was like, Because remember in 2019, remember in Game 6?
Yeah.
And look, I know people are gonna give Curry like all the credit because what he did in the second half, which was definitely like I'm not debating that. Like he was definitely the best that day. But Klay Thompson was the reason why they were in the game. Remember in the first half, Curry had like 0 points, and Klay had like 20
Yeah,
points.
man. Klay Thompson, the beast, bro. I mean, no
No.
question. Klay Thompson is one of the greatest shooters, of all time. He's not the greatest shooter, but he's on
No,
that
he's
list.
definitely top 5. Yeah. He's right there with Curry, Allen, Reggie Miller.
Yeah, man. You can put him on that list with them guys without question. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get much of an argument with me when it comes to that. He up there. You could have him top 5 or you could have him top 10, no matter how it goes about. But he's on that list, nevertheless. Zach said he's a role player. Nah, Klay Thompson a little more than a role player, man. He's a good all-star. Yeah. He'd be a good set. I want to have Klay Thompson as my franchise player.
I agree.
Him being as a number 2 or even a number 3 is great.
All right, but hey, I'll catch you later then. Like, are you gonna go live for the boxing thing?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go on live for that, man.
I'll catch you later then.
All right, brother. Peace. That was Mr. Bistro. He had the bounce, Salute to G Money. Salute to Zach. Salute to Kawhi Leonard. Let me check out this game. Wow, 12-2. Phoenix is coming out to a great start. But it's not about how you started, it's how you finish it. And the Clippers not looking too good so far. What's up? Gone?
No, like 10 more minutes.
Okay.
I started to cook the chicken, it's like frozen.
Yeah, because I had to let it dough out a little bit.
And then when you cut it,
yeah.
blood from
Wow. Man, you see what? We should have let it soak in water longer. That's when you do it. You gotta let the chicken. You let the chicken soak in water, then it gets more moist, like. All right. Oh, I got that hint water. I got the cherry flavor. Yeah, the boxing is on ESPN Plus. And I was just talking to Hannah about food. About to eat some curry chicken with rice. You know how that get down. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. It's nothing like having wifey's cooking. We call that Hannah's kitchen. All right. When she cooks up a dish, Filipino style, it's great, man. Hey, Crackhead Bev. Man, that name is funny, man. I can't get over that name, man. It's funny. But what do y'all think, man? If the Clippers played the Lakers last season, would they beat the Lakers? Do y'all really think that? Because we had to talk about that earlier. Do the Clippers beat the Lakers if they played them last season? We would never know the answer. All we could do is just take guess. I can tell you this much. I think it goes 7 games. And I think it comes down to who's closing, He said, not your brother. Damn. Is he getting all technical in here? That is true. Lakers did have some good chemistry last season. They had a lot of good pieces. They had a lot of good bigs to pound it in the post. Lomachenko winning by split decision. That's going to be tough. I got to see how that plays out. But I don't think none of these guys get knocked out. I think it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a flat-out battle. Because remember, Teofimo Lopez couldn't knock neither one of these guys out. And Nakatani gave Teofimo problems. 14-9. The Clippers getting back in this game, but they're still not in double digits yet. As the Phoenix Suns already in double digits. They were in double digits way earlier. Clippers going to have to do something to get back in this game. If they win this game, then it's back on the best of three. He said, Kawhi blocked. Why are you blocking for? Man, Kawhi won't be back to next season, man. You ain't feeling those Clipper jerseys? I like the old school Phoenix Suns jerseys from the 90s, man. The little purple joints. Call those purple Kool-Aids. See, my camera already acting up. I try to use this day in the best of my ability, but it just keeps acting up sometimes, man. Just don't get it, man. Now hold on, see? I had to refix this thing all over again. Statement jerseys. I mean, it's all right. Gray is not that bad. I think the white around it makes it look a little bad. It's a little too plain. Trae Young is a superstar. Nope, he's not a superstar, but hey, he's on his way to being something great. He's just getting started. You know, there's always going to be that conversation of Luka versus Trae. As of right now, I got to give the edge, a slight edge to Luka. Because Luka was in the MVP conversation, I think last season, at an early age. I'm giving Luka the slight edge. But Trae Young may end up surpassing him because this is going to look impressive. He's already in the conference finals. But keep in mind, competition does play a part. Trae Young is in the East. Luka's in the West. He got to go up against the Lakers, the Clippers. He got some monsters to go up against in the Western Conference. If Luka was in the Eastern Conference, he'd probably be in a Eastern Conference Finals too. Yeah, but hey, man, competition does play a role, bro. Competition does play a role. Trae Young had to beat my Knicks, but Dallas Mavericks could have beat the Knicks too if they was in the same conference. Keep that in mind. Luka would have been dropping 40-point triple doubles on my Knicks. Competition matters, bro. You play in a tougher conference. Eastern Conference is tough. Trae Young is exciting to watch. Yeah, you know. And who did they beat? They beat the what's that team? The Philly. Yeah, the Mavericks would have beat Philly and the Knicks. They would have been in the conference finals if they was in the Eastern Conference. Without a doubt. They would have been in the conference finals. Because, Philly disappeared. It just been Ben Simmons by himself. I mean, not Ben Simmons, Embiid by himself. So, Dallas Mavericks would have beat both the 76ers and the Knicks if they were in the conference in the Eastern Conference. See what we talking about when competition matters? Yeah, this year, Trae may be on to something, but you can't take the playoffs into a big factor, as I just told you. If the Dallas Mavericks, if they switch places, if the Dallas Mavericks was in the Eastern Conference and the Atlanta Hawks was in the West, the Atlanta Hawks would have got beat by the Los Angeles Clippers, No, that's not debatable for me. You want me to tell you why? Because Philly always folds. You think really Ben Simmons not showing up helping Embiid was going to beat the Dallas Mavericks? Dallas Mavericks would have probably been 3-0 up against that team. Yeah, the Suns are moving the ball very well. You know, what's good?
What up, P?
Yo, what up, son?
Yeah, you know I ain't doing shit. I just fucking took a break from the fucking game.
Word. Hey,
Bro.
hey, you saw that lead. That was like,
Yep, I'm
I let it cool off a little bit before I get to it. Yeah, you saw that lead. It was like 12-2. You was like, damn.
Nah, I mean, you know, shit. You know,
It's
the
all good.
Game still goes on. You know, anything could happen still. But
Hell yeah.
I wasn't liking what I was seeing.
Word. Word. But yo, who you think? Who's better, Trey Young or Luka?
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Suns,
Yeah.
Suns were up 14-2. What's going over there in LI? I hear some noise in the background.
Yeah, I don't know, some damn car alarm. You know, man, I don't know, man. Shit.
Oh, he said, I don't know. Well, but I tell you this much: if the Dallas Mavericks was in the Eastern Conference, they went up against the Knicks instead of the Clippers, they would have beat the Knicks, bro.
I mean, yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, they would beat the Knicks, and they would have been in the conference finals. If they were in the Eastern Conference. They've been playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. That actually have been fun to watch. Luka versus Giannis. Both Europeans going at it. Yeah, Devin Booker is proving if you put defense on him, he starts to crumble under good defense. You put a body on Devin Booker, he starts to slow down. He can't handle that pressure. He don't like having that pressure on him. He like playing pretty boy basketball. He don't like to be touched. He don't like to be anything. He just like to play smooth basketball with nobody touching him. He'd have got roughed up in the 90s.
As far as
yes, that home by Pat, bro. I mean, the Clippers are a good team, though, man. Western Conference got better teams in the Eastern Conference, even now.
Yeah,
Eastern Conference is getting better, but they still got better teams out west, man. All those teams, the Suns, the Mavericks, if there wasn't the Eastern Conference, they'd probably be in the conference finals. They'd probably be in the finals. Imagine the Clippers being in the Eastern Conference.
Shit, that'd be unfair.
He's happy unfair. That's true, man. I mean, it is what it is. The Eastern Conference been weak for a hot minute. You know, even this Phoenix Suns team are run amok in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
You know.
As far, I mean, like Luka, he's a bit overrated to me because
yeah.
The rest.
Oh yeah, I know that. You always told me,
so much calls. He get locked up, bro, and the refs always bail him out. It's like with him, you see what's going on, bro. Like if he wasn't bro, if he wasn't a white basketball player, will they be hyping him like this?
No, but I mean it's a marketing thing, man. He the face of the Euros, man. They need that European money. You know how that goes.
Trey Young, he could play without the ball better than Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's on the come up, man. You can make a case he's a better shooter, you know.
Oh yeah, and he's a better ball handler and better at even getting to the basket in most cases. So when you think about it,
the Knicks and the 76ers are good defensive teams, but they struggle offensively. You can't just be all defense in basketball, man. You gotta have some offense too. See, and that defense didn't get them far. They both got it. They both taken out. They both home on vacation. They both in Cancun because they ain't got no offense. A 16-23 so far. But yo, that was funny, that live stream we did earlier, man.
What?
With my man Loyalty, we let him come in. Oh, yeah, and he just say stuff without nothing else to back it up with. You know what I mean? You say some stuff was clickbait. Then what video are you talking about that was clickbait? You say we say some stuff that's crazy or out of this world. Then what did we say that was crazy?
Yeah, he didn't have no answer for nothing.
No answer. You know. Then we say Charles Barkley was better than LeBron James. You know, I don't even debate that. I don't even talk that up. When have you ever talked about me having a debate of Charles Barkley versus LeBron James? I don't even bring that debate up.
He was just saying some shit, bro.
Right,
so, that nigga is really loyal to LeBron. I understand why his name is loyal. He should name his name Loyal to LeBron. You feel me?
Loyal to LeBron. Team LeBron. You know what I mean?
What's that Cash Money song a couple years ago? That shit with Tiger called fucking Loyalty.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, man, these LeBron fans, man, you can't. Everything is like you gotta praise the ground he walk on, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing. We can't just say he a good player. We gotta say he's the best. He's the best thing since sliced bread.
Say he the GOAT.
Hey, man, that's be wild.
Say he the GOAT. LeBron is the GOAT.
All right, that's what they want them to say. You know, he's a good player, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. But just because y'all gotta understand something, just because somebody have a difference of opinion, that don't mean y'all gotta get all in y'all feelings and take it personal, man. We just talking sports, man. LeBron James don't know y'all. He don't even know me. You know, we just talking sports, man.
But if he ever do, he gonna know niggas ain't no dick riders.
Word. Nah, bro, I don't think the hate is personal for LeBron. Why is it personal? Why does somebody disagreeing with somebody's basketball skills is personal? At least I know it's not personal for me. I don't know if you know somebody that run into them, especially say it's personal. I mean, maybe the whole politic thing you could probably say with some white people, but we brothers over here, man. We ain't tripping over somebody's political views.
Word. We never said one thing about LeBron James off the court.
Word. You know, I'm sure he a good dude. He a good father, but we talking about him as a basketball player. Mm-hmm. That's all. I never said nothing about his whether he was a Democrat or Republican. I really don't care about that stuff, to be honest with you. You know.
6 to shoot.
Yeah, we don't get into all of that.
Word,
we
man.
keep it strictly basketball and respectful, but
hell yeah.
LeBron James do a lot of bitch ass shit on the basketball court.
Word. You know, like, and people get mad like when you call stuff out. There's proof. We could pull up video of him complaining to the referees, quitting. No, he didn't even run on the other end of the court. He busy just walking. You know, that's like when you playing ball outside with somebody and they get in their feelings, they get mad, they don't want to play with you no more, and they don't even play defense no more. They just completely give up on the game. You ever play street ball with somebody like that sometimes?
Yeah, like niggas can't listen. Because listen, I was a basketball player, so
yeah.
When I go on the court with somebody, I don't like somebody on the court because they trash or either they a fucking hack.
Yeah.
But once that game,
or they're a shot jacker or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
you know how dudes take like 20 shots a game and you just
chuck.
Like, man, I quit. I'm done. You know, that type of shit. That's the body language LeBron gave off. He was just like, I'm done. You know, That nigga walked off the court 5 minutes before the game was over. He said, "I'm done." Before that game, halfway through that game, he was already quitting. He was like, "Man, you see him? He shot a three. He threw his hands up. He like, I'm done." You know, it's just that we don't see that type of behavior from these other players like a Kobe or Kawhi. Even when Kawhi playing bad, I never see him like, I'm done. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't rock like that.
Word. You mean just hang out? If you having a bad game, you're having a bad game, but don't quit in the middle of the game. You know, because you arguably supposed to be one of the best players on the team. So if your teammates seeing their leader go down or he's quitting, they're gonna follow the lead. They're gonna be like, "Fuck it." If our best player quitting, or one of our best players quitting, now what you want me to do? Yeah, I'm done.
Word.
Word, son. Yeah.
Fuck this shit, man. If he can't do it, who the fuck would?
Word. Word. Now, Crackhead Bev said Kawhi quit in San Antonio. I mean, he didn't quit on the basketball court, bro. I mean, that was some personal stuff off court.
Why the fuck he was injured, man.
Man.
He quit. Some crazy shit.
Yep, Clippers only down by 9. You're right, G Money.
What, bro?
He said the Clippers only down by 9 points. They creeping back into this game. It's gonna be a grinded out game for the Clippers, man. But yo, you gotta take a hat off to the Clippers if they could beat this Phoenix Suns team and go to the finals without Kawhi Leonard. That's like unheard of. Usually, when your best player go down, you don't win. You know, that's when people pack it in and be like, "Oh, it's over with." Or even when your second best player go down, and you don't have that secondary guy to rely on, you usually still go down too. So,
well, like even if Paul George wasn't on this team, I would still have Kawhi taking his squad to the finals with no problem.
Okay, yeah, I won't have that. I won't have no issue with that neither. But I'm just saying, even if it's Kawhi by himself, you would be like, "Oh, he ain't got his sidekick with him, so I suspect them to lose." You know what I mean?
Nah, but Kawhi not that type of player though.
Word. PG already attempted 10 shots. Hey man, I don't mind him shooting. Go out, keep shooting. You know, do what you got to do. You're down by 9. I'd rather have one of my star players shooting the basketball and being aggressive than not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm okay. I'd rather have you brick a shot than not take a shot. You know, at least you out there shooting. You know, because whenever we got a question that, hey man, why you holding on to the ball too long? Why you look shook? Why you passing the ball? You supposed to be the star.
That's how you know they don't know basketball, bro. Like who says shit like that?
Word, man.
It's like they want him to fold up and fail.
Yeah. See, y'all growed up too much on that LeBron stuff. Oh, he passing the ball, he making the right play all the time. Dog, you're the leader of the team. They're not giving you the franchise player title for you just to pass the ball all day. You know, it's your job to do some of the heavy lifting. That's why you arguably the man on the team. You know, role players are there to play a role. You know, you got to do your part too as a superstar. You got to start putting your foot on their neck sometimes.
I think the Clippers are gonna start heating up.
I think so too, man, because it's 22 to 29 right now. He says CP3 is a dirty player. You know, he's always been called that. You know, he's feisty. I don't know if y'all consider Chris Paul a dirty basketball player?
It depends. I mean, he ain't that dirty, but he do some fucked up shit.
Word.
He does a lot of fucked up shit, but he ain't Zaza Pachulia dirty.
Oh yeah, man. He's just out there literally to take you out. You know,
you call career ender.
You put him in the game, he just like, yo, you know what to do, Zaza. I got him, son. He put that hit out on you. Word, son. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. A lot of people say Chris Paul is a dirty player. But You gotta understand, Chris Paul's a midget out there. He's just feisty. He gotta use what he got. He's trying to compete. You know, the guy's 7 foot tall, 6'5". He gotta do something. He gotta be physical some way, somehow.
I see. I'm looking. I see it. Whoa.
Oh, word? He say Chris Paul be kicking dudes in the nuts. I don't know, son. I can't call that. I mean, I don't watch. I don't know. Oh, I thought that shot was in by Nicholas Batum. He usually money from that corner three. I'm surprised he missed that. I thought that was going to go in. Clippers could win this game. If they could keep this game close, they just have to make a strong fourth quarter. What you want to do is keep the game close. Don't let it get to a blowout. So if the game's close, let Paul George get a breather, and then when he comes back in the fourth quarter, he could try to close it out. I don't think Kevin Durant is a better basketball player than LeBron James as of right now, without a doubt. You could watch both of their performances in the playoffs.
A lot of players.
I can't see how you could think LeBron James is a better player than Kevin Durant right now. I know they both lost, but I'm just talking about individually.
LeBron not even better than
Devin Booker. You can see the difference, man.
LeBron James not even better than Devin Booker. No.
Hey, baby, he got outplayed by him. That says a lot, man. It'd be a different story if the Phoenix Suns was just a better team, but LeBron still did his thing. But he didn't even do his thing against Devin Booker, man. He was out there getting outplayed. He didn't want no smoke with Devin Booker. You know, Devin Booker was dropping almost 50-point games on their head. You know, I mean, at some point you'd be like, hey, I got to check this guy. You know, it should be the other way around when LeBron having a 50-point game, but they still losing. Then you'd be like, okay, you know, it's a different story, you know? No, everything's not about scoring, though, man, but scoring is a big part of basketball. Defense and scoring are two of the most biggest aspects, and especially when if you're the best player on the floor. You can't let the opposite guy get too hot. Somebody got to stop him. You can't just let a guy be dropping 40 or 50 on you. Somebody better put the clamps on him. You know, that passing the ball shit don't cut it, because Kobe said it best. If you keep passing the ball and the other guy don't make the shot, those assists don't mean for nothing. You just passing the ball up. Oh, okay. Oh, Zach, you got Kevin Durant ranked even above LeBron, like in ranking and all-time list? I don't know, man, because I could tell you this much. Kevin Durant do got some suspect stuff on his resume. You know, he still hasn't proven to be a true alpha yet, because he keep hiding behind all these other talented players.
And so is LeBron. They both.
So is LeBron, yeah. You know, LeBron has proven to be more of an alpha, though, than Kevin Durant, if you want to do by the first 7 years of their career, though. I give him the edge in that. When he first started out in Cleveland, he was the alpha of that team. So, yeah.
Why won't they force Cameron Payne right?
LeBron's a better help defender. LeBron's not a better one-on-one defender than KD, bro. Especially as of now. People blow by LeBron like magic.
Oh, man.
I mean, LeBron ain't stopping nobody. You know? I mean, I guess you could make the case. You know? Gifted means there's natural ability. I mean, Kevin Durant's 7 foot tall, man. So he was born with some stuff that even Michael Jordan wasn't born with. You know?
Like, that's why guys misconstrue what I said. That's why guys misconstrue what I said the other day when he took that shot.
Yeah.
That's an easy motherfucking shot for him.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
He said I could blow past LeBron. Hey man, LeBron's defense is kind of bad sometimes, man. It's suspect. It's definitely suspect. So, but yeah, I get what you mean, man. But at the time, everybody thought you was just flat out hating because you said that, and people just ran with that. Exactly what you just said. You blow by LeBron. You know, LeBron's still a better playmaker than Kevin Durant. I give you that. You know. But Kevin Durant wasn't too bad. He had like what 16 assists, something like that. You know. So if he wants to, here's the thing about passing the ball and playmaking. If you tell a great player to do that, they could do it. Kobe could do that if he wanted to. You know. But Kobe's mind was just, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get a win. I'm not trying to keep passing the ball to no Kwame Brown and all these other dudes so they could get some points up. I'm trying to get this W. You know? You can't get too caught up with passing the ball all the time, man. Passing's good, but at the same time, as your star player, you got to do something to win the game. You know? And usually it means stopping somebody or scoring in most cases. What if Kevin Durant was in Scottie Pippen's role? It'd be a little different. I mean, Jordan would have a better scorer on his side. That's for sure. You know, but I can't tell you Kevin Durant would have been a follower, I tell you that much, because he's following cats right now. So if he's in front of an alpha like Michael Jordan, you already know he gonna submit to Michael Jordan. You know, I mean, he can't even be an alpha right now. So what you think he gonna do in front of a Jordan or a Kobe?
Who facts? Who facts?
Let me get my food real quick.
Whoa, who facts? What happened, man? Your team gonna get destroyed. Oh Lord. Yo, P, you're glitching. This dude's that say he will blow by LeBron. These niggas wild. I'm dead. Yo, P.
What's up? I had to go get something to eat real quick, man. I thought you was talking to Luke, man. Yeah, I know. It's my camera's always acting like that sometimes. Let's take it off.
What's up, Who Facts?
What up? What up?
How about them
What's the
Clippers,
score? What's the score right now?
It's like a 39 to 26 Suns.
39 to 26.
Yeah, Suns winning. Clippers can still make a comeback. That's if they make
If somebody in the comment section give me the score of the game, I don't think it's 39 to 26. I had to dip to get my food real quick. That is true. The game is not over. Oh, it is 39 to 26. Okay. Crackhead Bev. Yo, that's a crazy name, man. That's a bugged out name. How is your username gonna be Crackhead Bev? Man. Y'all bugging, man. Oh. This generation, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Yo, would you have? Can't you picture somebody with a name like that for a username?
I don't know what the fuck wrong with these people, man. I can't relate to them.
Well, man.
I don't even try.
Right. All right. G Money said, even if the Clippers lose, they earn my respect. That's what's up.
Yeah, imagine this scene with Kawhi Leonard.
Hell
now,
yeah.
You can't say they wouldn't have won a championship easily. Right or wrong?
Hell yeah. Hold on, Mark. The link is in there. Right there. There's your link, brother.
That's probably the gym nigga, man.
I sure hope not.
Well, yo, remember he came in and said nigga. Like,
Yeah, like I don't know if he was trying to mock us or he was on some racial stuff. I don't know what that dude was.
He's some racist nigga, bro. You pretty straight
And
up
man,
tell.
we get some weird people coming in here sometimes.
He called you broke earlier for no reason because you told him to get his own name.
Oh yeah.
Man, nigga, like even if you are all broke, so what the fuck? You feel me?
Right.
Obviously, you still watching me. You still want to talk to me.
Word.
And everybody was broke at one point in their fucking life. Like,
Yeah, you all start from the bottom.
I don't understand these dudes.
Nah, it's perfect. Yo, who? What you eating on, man? Dinner time or what?
Nah, I ain't eating that right now. Playing 2K right now.
Word. Yo, did you win that last game?
Oh, no, man. I was so mad. Brought it to overtime to lose by 1 point.
Damn.
That's my fault. I blew
Well,
that
you playing
game.
against people from other countries, right?
From all over the world, I guess.
Hell. But you think if Clippers make the finals, Kawhi Leonard come back?
I don't know. It depends.
To be honest with you, I don't think he should come back. That's like career ending type of stuff. Because right now it's just a sprain. Because if he injures that way more worse, that's a wrap. I know exactly what play that he got hurt on. When he was attacking the basket and he came down on his legs.
Nah, that's not the one.
You don't think that's the play?
Nah, that's when they pushed him. When Joe Ingles bumped him.
39-26. T over there, Reno placing those boxing bets. You watching fights right now? And to the troll that tried to come into the live stream pretending to be Bistro, bro, I just got through chopping it up with Bistro. He left. So I know that's not you. You're just wasting your time, man. I'm not letting you in the chat, bro. I don't know why these trolls keep coming after me, man. And it's hard to block these trolls because you block them once, they come back under another name. Straight up trolls, man. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Hey, he did ask for the Ryan. He did ask for the link, and as soon as I gave out the link, trolls start trying to come in the comment section. Three minutes to the second quarter. Paul George, man, they're gonna have to They're gonna have to come back in that third quarter, big time. Now it's 28-41. But if anybody can make a comeback, it's the Clippers. They just got to keep pushing the ball. They should be all right. And clamp down on defense. One thing I don't want to see. Oh man, that's a fault. Wow, that's a devastating three right there. I think that's by Payne. Oh, that's Payne. 44-28. I don't want to see a blowout. I want to see a close game. I hate when games become blowouts. Yeah, Ryan. I mean, I don't know, man, because, bro, I have like a total out of all my channels, probably like 6,000 scrubs, 6,000 subs. But on my other channel, I don't get that. I don't get this problem with trolls, man. I only get this problem with this channel.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. It's deflected. It's all about it's a good ball.
Yo, Hope, you watching the game?
Nah, 2K right now.
Oh, he 2K. What you playing? You playing that PS5, ain't you?
Hell yeah.
Yo, I sold my old remotes for the new one. I got that red one. Word, son. I got that red jump off. I mean, I'm a little pissed off with my PS5 though, man. Some of these new games are just like remakes of old games.
What you mean?
Like Final Fantasy VII is a remake of an old game. Then they're gonna remake like The Last of Us. All they're doing is like remaking these old games and putting them in 4K.
Bro, like you gotta get like the 2K and Spider-Man and Call of Duty. They got a lot of games that's not remakes.
Word. Yeah, I killed that Spider-Man game. I beat that game.
That shit wasn't fire to you?
Yo, that shit was fire. That Miles Morales game? Yo, man, that game was tight, son. It not only was it in New York, you could like, how you look at the map, I just got some reminiscence because some of those places I know about. So to see that in the video game was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was tight, man. That Miles Morales game was my favorite game so far.
That's a banging ass game.
Hell yeah, I beat that game, man. My only problem is it's too short. The game don't last that long. If you don't do all the side missions and you just go straight to beat it, I beat that game in like a week.
Bro, I haven't beat that shit at all.
Word. Yeah, because you be playing that 2K though. What else? They got that other one, that Ratchet and Clank game. I can't get with that because that's for kids. I like some of the adult theme games. I can't rock with those kiddie cartoon games, man. That ain't me. I did play this game called Judgment though. It's like a Yakuza Mafia style game. That game is tight. So I rock with that. But all my games are like straight up games for adults. Rather it's Call of Duty. I like some games like that, man. I can't rock with those kiddie games. Yo, besides 2K, what else you playing though?
That's it. That's the only game I play is 2K.
You mess with Madden? Oh no.
Hell no.
He said, hell no. Word.
That's his first foul.
Nah, man. Bro, I never met Clipper P. I mean,
Since the shoot,
Daryl Clipper, whatever his name. I never met that dude.
Clipper Dow.
Yeah, Clipper Daryl. Yeah, I never met him, man.
his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And he didn't obviously be able to recover there, but they can't count on him to continue this. And the tough lineup to hold you off.
It's like, who is he? Is he rich or something?
Who?
Too much height.
I'm saying, like, is he rich or something?
Nah, he's just like an extreme Clipper fan. It's like how you go to a Knicks game and you see Spike Lee there all the time.
Those alley-oops there.
He's just big on supporting the Knicks. I mean, the Clippers. He said, my nickname is Clipper P. Nah, man, I pass on that, brother.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, he just has a great understanding
44-29.
to get that shot. And now the first time out,
Clippers lose this game, though, they're in trouble. That could be the end of that whole spot you 2 games and then come back.
Yeah.
Yo, T, what up?
Man, what it do? They did the same thing. They stalled out the fucking Lomachenko fight.
Yep,
They was
I know.
advertising that it was going to be on the 7th. That's why
Yep,
I'm fucking with you.
yep, man. I don't know what's up with boxing, man. They just put it on the back burner. They don't care. If this was UFC, it'd have been all over the place, on time.
How's it sounding? Like am I all out of pocket? I'm right in the sports book.
Well, that's what's up.
How's it
So,
sounding? Too loud?
I mean, it's a little loud, but I can still hear you, though.
Hold on. They ain't showing the fucking fight anyway. Hey, tell me about my boy DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, man, he doing good. Him and Devin Boogie doing good. They're 46-31.
What up, Hoop? I can't remember you.
What up?
You the man.
Not yet.
Hold on. I'm about to get somewhere quieter.
All right.
I'm probably about to go cop on some of these earbuds again for the 4th fucking time. I keep losing them motherfuckers, dog. I don't really care about no earbuds. I got some Beats by Dre that I'm hold on. I'm about to because I'm stepping out of this casino right now. I'm about to log back in. Make sure that the link is in there for you, boy. Hold on. I just may be able to get good reception. We'll see how long this goes. Is anybody hearing me?
All right, T, you in the more
Hello?
quiet place now. I can hear you. Way much better.
Yeah, I'm outside now. Silver
Yeah,
Legacy,
yeah.
motherfuckers. Silver
right,
Legacy. I hope y'all see that. Resort and Casino.
I got that Lomachenko fight in the background, but all they doing is showing highlights of his old fights. So what's the delay? Any
I'll say it
news?
again.
What's the delay for this Lomachenko fight? What's going on?
Because they're trying to match it up with Tank. You ever heard of a piece of the pie, right? They trying to make sure that PBC don't get the full share of the pie.
Oh, yeah,
Viewership.
true that. That's messed up, man, because you're messing it up for the fans. We want to see both fights.
Both fights, man, but they're gonna be on at the same time. They're gonna time that shit out just right. Oh, looks like I stalked you out. You got any more mics? Fuck. You ain't got no in stock, huh? Does it have a mic on it?
Same was you had it last time.
All right, let's go with that. 4th time, man.
Damn. That's what's up.
But I fuck with you though.
All good, son. Halftime, 50 to 36.
Yo, guys, I'll be right back.
All right. Yo, T, what you buying? Headphones?
I'll be black, man. I'll be black.
All right. T wanted to buy some headphones. Hoop Facts had to disappear real quick. Let me see something. If my mic's fixed. All right, my mic is a little bit fixed. Turn my mic up. That's what's up. Boxing doing this rig stuff. This is the second time I'm trying to watch a boxing fight. And they postpone it. Boxing is becoming a more and more rigged sport by the minute. I should be watching my Lomachenko fight right now. They keep postponing these fights. Yep. Different energy. What you mean? From boxing? Tell you think Hoop Facts is upset? Can you pass me one of my towels from the bathroom? Oh, yeah. That would do. So you trying to say every time the Clippers losing, Hoop Facts bolts out? Yeah, T getting busy at the casino. Man, the Clippers shot 4 for 22 at the 3-point line. That's bad, especially in today's game. You got to have that 3-point ball knocking. Too much relying on the 3-point ball. He's trying to say this is a bittersweet victory for you, Tay, because Kawhi ain't playing. Man, that'd be a serious problem. If they get Kawhi Leonard on the Miami Heat, that's a problem. Hold on for a sec. Let me get my towel. This is how you do it. Little small bites. I got big hands. Look at that. That's my little frozen tea. I ain't gonna drink this whole thing like this. Don't get it twisted. But it's just something to relax on a nice, hot, sunny day. But history has shown us you don't get too far without your best players. It's almost a given. You're supposed to lose without your best players. Oh, yeah. Nah, I wasn't triggered. I just blocked some of them. That's all. Don't got time for them games. Man, about time this boxing fight comes on, this basketball game would be over with. Boxing ain't nothing but a bunch of politics. I'm trying to control the narrative. Supposed to be having a main event on about right now, and still not on. Boxing is really pissing me off. T had to go and do something. This is honey tea right here. All right, honey tea. Boom. This is what you do on a hot sunny day. You got to hold it like this. You hold the whole thing. I mean, this is not sweet at all. It's sugar-free. So it's just like drinking water, basically. Nice ice cold. Yo, Hope, is that you? You muted yourself. If that is you.
Give me some chicken.
It's a troll. Man, I tell you, man, I get trolls like crazy. They just love being a part of getting my attention. No, that was some guy pretending to be give me some chicken. Like, I don't know what this dude talking about. Telling you, man, we got trolls. Nah, that wasn't Hoop. That was some troll. Man, we get trolls like crazy over here, man. Guess he ain't got nothing else better to do. But I am a little flattered, you know, that they would take their time to just come and mess with me. You know, they must really ain't got nothing else to do. Meanwhile, You could catch me in LA. You might catch me in New York. You could catch me in the Philippines. They still probably in the basement doing nothing. Now, if you know you a troll, you know you probably doing nothing anyway. Because if you're trolling, I can't imagine what else you're doing with yourself. Mickey D's. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Don't be somebody else. Come in here with your real name. Then you could say all the crazy stuff you want. I mean, I'm still gonna block you, but you can say all the crazy stuff you want. So yeah. Boxing is really messed up. What is wrong with the sport of boxing? They don't air their fights on time. Do you care about the fans at this point? Or is this just a big money grab? Y'all think Kawhi Leonard will be back if they go to the finals? What's good? It's good. Ooh. Good. Somebody won big there, son. Sound like somebody was asleep.
Yeah, man. I mean, folks just scream off of anything, like,
I just heard like a lady
like,
scream.
yeah. The thing is, I'll keep it real. Not everybody in here is balling. So if they, if they win, you know what I'm saying? This is a release spot from life, even
Yeah.
for me. 'Cause I can't stand it. Working 8 to 5, waking up at 5 in the morning, commuting 2 hours each way, and getting like 5 hours sleep.
Oh yeah,
This
man.
is
It's
a
part of
release
life.
for me
People
because
just
it's like
want to
I'm in control
go
of
to
it.
a place they can kick back and
Not
relax.
like listening to somebody.
Word.
Yeah. So yeah, some people are, you know what I'm saying, like last week, that lady got the big win, and it was like 15,000. But not everybody's getting 15,000 and screaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could just be
Oh.
like 200.
Mm.
But in life, you gotta, take the bitter with the sweet, and that's relative for everybody. You know what I mean? Like for me, I'm looking to cash out 3,000 plus of like $15.
Hell yeah.
Like a $15 parlay, like 6 different legs. I'm still in play. I can't be mad at that.
Mm.
Nakatani got to knock fucking Lomachenko's ass out though early. I just
Yeah, man.
don't want to
He
even
got
see nothing different.
the reach. He's taller. So, but what's up
And
with boxing though,
Lomachenko
man?
took.
What is this?
What's up with it?
This is just
Man,
like a
I told you.
new territory for me because I'm not used to boxing fights
All right.
being delayed. They're not coming on time. What is this?
I mean, man, the thing is boxing is so shady, bro. I mean, here it is. Like I told you earlier when we was rapping and when you was saying like, what does boxing got to do to be more, fan friendly and all that? I was like, just put it on public access. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You actually asked me, how do they make it more accessible?
Yeah.
And I was just making a play on words, but at the same time keeping it real. They could put it on public access if they wanted to.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Hell
But
yeah.
but but boxing doesn't generate the revenue that the promoters want. You
Yeah.
know, because they have a certain bottom line that they want to get. It's not necessarily what's going to allow them to live a comfortable life. They want to be like space age balling.
Hell yeah. And
So,
you know what's so weird about this?
what's
Out of
up?
all the years of watching boxing, when have you seen all these big main event fights on the same Saturday?
I have.
You
I
know,
have. No,
because
no.
I
I
remember
have.
when there was a big boxing pay per view. There was no other big boxing pay per view. It was just that one big boxing pay per view, and you
All
probably
right.
would have it like on HBO or Cinema or Showtime or something like that.
All
Not
right.
all like this.
All
Last
right.
2 weeks, big fight
All
after
right.
big fight, same day.
All right. Let me tell you about that. There's so like that goes hand in hand with what I was talking about. They make them on the same day so that the other big fish in the pond
Wow.
can't get more than you. Like you want to break even with the other big fish in the pond because there's not that much money that they're generating because of UFC.
Right.
UFC is the Don Mega. They got the Ultimate Fighter on regular. Like I don't know what channel it comes on. I don't even watch the Ultimate Fighter,
Yeah.
but they got the Ultimate Fighter. Like if they just swallowed their pride
Hmm.
and said, let's get rid of these damn individual promoters and let's go under one umbrella.
Yeah.
Call it Prince Sports.
Yeah.
Under the Prince Sports umbrella, you know,
What's up? Yeah.
UFC is one model. You
Yeah.
got one champion for every weight class, and you know who the Dom Mega is.
Oh yeah.
But because boxing has been so shady and corrupt with promoters, just basically monopolized it. Don King, Bob Arum for hell of years. Golden Boy tried to do his thing,
Mm.
but he's trying to fight now, so he ain't really making that cake. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's promoter based, and all these promoters get a stable of fighters,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So it's all about building your stable and having the most champions under your stable. And you
No.
don't want to cross the street, so to speak. That's what they call it. You
Yeah.
don't want to cross the street because that means you're losing. You are putting at risk your bottom line profit because each champion you have is bringing you in a premium ticket price.
Right.
Are you feeling me on that?
I feel you.
So they started making all these other belts, bro,
Mm.
to say it's a world championship fight.
Yeah, man. It's this
And
is
so going back to the whole on the same day,
yeah.
they're looking to at minimum break even because they don't want, say, full viewership from all boxing fans and casual fans to be on Tank Davis,
Right.
or vice versa. See, but Top Rank and ESPN are big time on that. Showtime and PBC, they're running away with the shit right now.
Yeah.
Their schedule is going to go on as scheduled.
Mm.
So it's really Top Rank doing that because Top Rank, Bob Arum has to front all the money because ESPN, a lot of people don't know this. ESPN doesn't put up money for the
Mm.
fights. Bob Arum has to front all the money.
Mm. So that's why
And he has,
that's
and
why
he
he
has
got
to
us
get it
paid
back.
for it. That's why he
And he
got
has
us
to get
paid
it
for it.
Yeah. And he has to get that back and meet what he wants. Like we
Right.
don't know what that like say for instance break even is break
10
even.
point game.
All right, yeah, it sure is. 10-point game, 10:09 or going on under 10 minutes left. Bob Arum wants to make X amount and he ain't
Right.
backing off of that.
Right.
So he's like, fuck it. They got all type of analytics, just like how I said earlier. You got Google Analytics, and you can see at what time it's peak and like the demographic and all that other stuff, right?
Right.
They got that too, and then some. So what's happening is he's like, man, you know what? ain't no way them motherfuckers is gonna make X amount when I'm not making X amount.
Right.
It really is hating.
Oh, yeah.
But we as the fans pay for it. Not me, yeah, literally and figuratively. Paying for it through, ESPN Plus, and then paying for it for having to wait.
Mm. And this is why they're postponing this fight, so it could be matched up with Tank.
Is it just me and you in here?
But no,
Oh no.
yeah.
No.
Hoop had to go back. I had to go out somewhere.
All right. No, it's just I wasn't seeing no new comments. The whole thing is, what I noticed is, like how I was going on that little spiel about how black folks revolutionize stuff. When you talk about something real,
Yeah.
motherfuckers in these chats start playing death. You don't see no comments on that shit. It's just all going back and forth as far as, oh, you a slurper, and they just start having their own little internal strife and shit. Quit playing death to the real shit, man.
Yeah. And then the other dude that you talking about, the one that was saying,
well, I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, okay.
Because I be looking at these comments, and when I'm speaking on something that's truly factual, Timbuktu and how blacks was teaching Romans and shit. I'm trying to give you this motherfucking invaluable game for zero. All you got to do is tune in. Because they say that the game is to be sold, not told.
That is true.
But at the same time, man, there's such a gap between all this commercialized jargon, like, oh man, stop capping, and motherfuckers just run with that shit as if that's the only way to talk and get down. No, chop up some real game. Don't be scared to open up a fucking book. Get intimate with not only bitches but a fucking dictionary. You know what I mean? Real shit that's going to allow you to start thinking on a higher plane, a higher echelon. Stop being a clone. Be one of one. Like the only you out there. There's several there's countless goddamn trolls out there, and motherfuckers think that's cool just because a gang of people are doing it. Like, look, there's a business school of thought, in the world of business. When everybody's in agreement, and feel me on this, when everyone's in agreement, there's no real thinking going on at all.
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of yes men. Yeah.
So salute Godfather. Ryan Johnson, no, I'm not gonna record playing slots, bro. You don't understand how different it is for people of color relative to the masses of what you see. They're gonna cater to their constituency. It's nothing different than business. You're gonna treat your best customers the best. And quite frankly, the brothers here and people of color are not the ones putting all these money in these slots. And the thing is a lot of the people putting money in the slots don't want to see brothers around it. We already know that. They just prefer to see their own. If you ever went to a baseball game, if say I don't know if y'all know about Baldwin Hills, but you should, Pete, because you're in that area. Baldwin Hills. Well, I'm gonna just enlighten.
They call it the Black Beverly Hills.
Thank you. If all of Baldwin Hills just started buying front row tickets to games, you start hearing some stupid ass shit like, well, there sure are those others around there. There's a whole, you start getting complaints just because they don't want to see motherfuckers like us, especially at these venues, and they know that you can pay for it. Because they know that the system is rigged in their favor. They ain't going to ever come out and say it because it's like lawsuits and shit. But the thing is they know that if you're not someone in entertainment, and entertainment spans all types of shit, right? Acting, hip hop, comedy, or an athlete, there's really no reason, given how they don't hire us for equal positions, equal education, for you to be there.
Right.
All right. So if say Baldwin Hills all them motherfuckers started going to baseball games and buying up the goddamn front row seats and shit. Motherfuckers is gonna be no. Fair skinned folk, Jews, Asians are gonna get real pissed because they don't want to see you.
Hmm.
So that's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Because I'm giving up, like just like E40 said, man.
Hmm.
A lot of my OGs be saying I be giving up too much game for free.
What? Hell yeah.
But I know you feel it, P, man, because
Oh,
you
no
didn't
doubt,
travel,
man.
because you got a passport. Man, get the fuck out of your block, bro. There's a lot more to the world than just your block.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers don't even see past their nose, man.
A lot of people don't see past those project buildings. That's what I try
Like,
to tell people in my neighborhood. Get out, man. It's a
man,
whole world out there.
and I'm gonna keep quoting E40 because he's such a blessing to the game. This mother,
Yeah.
like, feel this. Have you ever heard this? This motherfucker said, real talk. I done been around motherfuckers who ain't even been past their block. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
who can't even motherfuckers who can't even dreaming about getting paid.
Right.
You know,
That's
you can't
crazy.
even dreaming about getting paid.
That's crazy, yo.
Nigga, like,
Right.
feel that
Yo,
game right there.
it's like it's
Oh,
like a
Hoops is
lot of
on.
people
What's up, Hoops?
like that come from like a lot of people, a lot of niggas that come from the hood. They be satisfied like where they at. Like they think this is the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You know
Right.
what it is? Motherfuckers is scared to go where motherfuckers
Like
don't know.
like
Hold on, Hoops. Let me say this because you got a good point. Motherfuckers is scared to go where motherfuckers don't know their name.
Right.
Here, I feel like King, man. Like, what was that goddamn movie? He was like, man, I ain't ever leaving the block. Motherfuckers know me here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, man, you ain't gonna be at the top of the totem pole wherever you go. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. There is nothing wrong with that. Go out and see how motherfuckers is doing shit. You gonna gain a fucking appreciation for other cultures, for other walks of life, and you ain't just gonna be stuck in a nigga mentality, man. This slave master, this fucking what do they call it, uh, 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 the slave master mentality. There's a dude that wrote on the shit, but man, I encourage y'all, man, just take a fucking road trip, man. Like,
Right.
see some goddamn scenery. It's gonna be relaxing to
Right.
your fucking mind, your soul. You're gonna learn about cities you never knew existed.
Right.
Man, like just man, I can't stress it enough. If you buying
Right.
Jordans all the time or designer this, fucking passport is $100, man.
Right. A lot of
Yeah.
brothers don't got a passport. And you know,
Man,
the funny part
98% of
is,
the brothers ain't got a passport.
word. And you know, the funny part about it is, they think that if they go to these other countries, it's going to be like big time racist. Bro, if you go to these other
You
countries, you'd be
you get
surprised by how
treated
much
better.
black people
You
there.
get treated better.
Exactly. And you'd be
And you
surprised by
get
how many
treated
black.
better.
Yep. And there's a lot of black people there that people don't realize that.
Man, brothers
There
is
were black
getting like,
people in the
yeah,
Philippines. There were
all
black. There were,
day.
yep.
Because the thing is it's not racism, it's just they're hella curious.
Yeah.
And I know when you went to the Philippines, you had motherfuckers coming up to you just like starting a conversation. I ain't even got to know what you did.
Yep.
I ain't even got to know what you did.
Yep.
And the thing is whatever y'all consider racism here, it's gonna be trinkets and beads. Like it's gonna be small by comparison.
Yeah.
What you experience in Thailand or the Philippines. I ain't
Uh,
saying go to the fucking UK.
yeah. I hear
You know,
that. Yeah.
what I am saying is go there, go somewhere, go to fucking Samoa and come back with three bitches motherfuckers didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
There's other countries like Morocco where the norm is to get for a man is to marry up to five, count them, five bitches, as long as
Dang.
you can take care of
That's crazy.
nightly orgies, man. Motherfuckers talking about pimping out here. Fuck that. Go to Morocco and get you motherfucking five bad ones.
Word.
So I'm gonna stop on that because I know Hoops want to rap on this. And
Nah,
motherfuckers
I'm good. Y'all go ahead.
motherfuckers want to like tune you out when like it's the nigga mentality. Like, all right, motherfucker, you know so much. Well, tell me, can you whoop my ass? Like,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. You gotta be bigger than that small shit.
And compared to some of these other countries, being from the hood feels like being rich.
You know what
Go
I
to
mean?
some of these other countries and see what they have to live with.
Real hustling and busting. Like
Yeah,
you ain't even got to go too far. Just go south of the border to Mexico, and you'll
yeah,
see little fucking kids out in the street selling chicle, right in the middle of the goddamn intersection, bro.
word.
Like 5, 6 years old. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear about how bad you got in the hood.
Hmm.
And plus, go see how far your fucking uh, whatever you don't consider a lot of money. Go out
Yeah,
there with $20 and see how much that fucking stretches out there.
yeah.
The
That is true.
conversion rate is like 18 to 20 pesos. And
Yeah,
18 to 20 pesos out there stretches like 18 to 20 bucks out here.
yeah.
Except for when you get into like cars and shit and like Jordans. But
Hell
as
yeah.
far as going to a convenience store, if you go in there with $1 and they accept dollars because the dollar's always appreciating,
Hmm.
you can buy 18 to 20 dollars in peso terms worth of goods
Yeah,
and bring it back.
that's true.
If you go to the goddamn, I went out to Mexico to one of their markets. I got 3 leather jackets for under $100. 3
Damn,
leather jackets, bro,
damn. That's what's up.
for under 100.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna sport 2 of them next week. Next
Word.
week I'm gonna sport because I only got 1 of them. I bought my mama one, and I bought my Mexicana girl, well, my little summer fling out there, a brown one.
Hmm.
And I
Okay.
let her even pick before my mama. I got a
Yeah,
black one for my mama, and I got a brown one, suede.
that's what's
And
up.
I said, "Go, tú puedes elegir." That means you can choose. I
Word.
said, I like that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, yo,
a
who,
motherfucker
what,
like me speaks Spanish too. Go ahead.
who, what was you talking about?
I'm done, man.
Sorry to cut you off, man.
Nothing. Nothing, bro. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's go, Reggie.
They
Oh,
only down 5. They only
y'all
down
coming back in
5.
the game,
3:30
man.
left. Time out. Let's get to the game, man, because the folks don't want to like. This is the release for folks, and I know that's even trolls, so they ain't trying to hear no real shit.
Mm. But it's always good to drop
Yo,
some real
but you
stuff,
know,
man.
man, like,
You gotta drop it. You gotta drop it, Scott.
listen, man, like, you know, man, like niggas from the hood. I mean, like, it's only like some niggas from the hood that think like that. Niggas
Right.
is crazy, man. I think some of these niggas don't got cable or they never watched the movie or something because, like, I remember, like, when I was a kid and I used to see some of these places and I'm like, man, I gotta go. Feel me? Like, especially, like, man, as soon as I seen California, I
Uh-huh.
thought, man, when I get older, I'm going to Cali. Feel me?
That's what's up.
I took my ass to Cali first chance I got.
Word. And that's good, man, because you're not being just stuck on the block, man. You ain't thinking one way, man. And that's good.
Word, bro. I say, you know what? I'm going on a cruise. Been on a cruise, all that shit.
Word.
But
Man, it just pains my heart though, man, because we got so much talent in our fucking culture, and the
Yeah.
thing is excellence is in everybody, but it's only when that's the expectation.
Right.
You feel me on that? Like a lot of our black families, if you said like you wanted to leave, they'll be like, "Why you disabandoning us?" And
Yeah.
hmm
like, man, families is holding like, man, like it's bad. And the thing is like, say a little kid, and there's multiple little kids out there in the hood to hood, and they start learning more than what their parents know, because we know that the education level is not much more than high school for our community. And you start like putting that on display, and moms and pops and sisters and uncles is like, oh, so you think you better than us? And get the fuck out of here. I don't ever see. It's all misplaced, because a lot of the black families say, I want my kid to have more than me, and all that means to them is spoil them with Jordans and shit when they like 2 years old, fucking 5 years old. No, that's not having better than you. Having
Right.
better than you is a fucking opportunity in life, man. Like, so that they can
fucking like a fucking house and shit like that, and
exactly, like
you
a
know,
business owner, like a fucking entrepreneur, like a college graduate.
Hmm.
You know what
like
I mean?
one thing we lack is property. That's number one.
All
We
day.
need we need property before
We need
anything
property.
as black people.
We definitely do.
Oh
And
yeah.
the thing is,
That's number
you know,
one. We need property.
facts, boots, facts. Uh, and the thing
That's why,
is,
bro. Listen. That's why I got me some motherfucking property.
That's what's up.
I ain't mad at that.
You
I ain't
feel
got
me?
no, like,
Word.
so I
Salute to
live in a
you.
house and shit,
I
Not
but
respect
you.
that, man. You
but
got
I'm talking about real property.
yeah, man. Who you went from the block all the way to the suburbs. I respect that, brother.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. That black boy shit is not for me.
Word.
You feel me? Like, how the fuck you gonna be a plug and out here just spending all your money on jewelry and dumb shit? Man, I got a
Hey,
son, bro. I ain't no fool. I gotta own.
I gotta tune into that
You feel me,
Lomachenko
bro?
fight
You
real
can't.
quick.
You know, bro.
I'm
You
about
Oh,
can't
to.
be. You
is
can't
it
be
on?
driving
It's not on
around.
I
yet.
mean, are you sure?
Yeah, because I got it screaming right now.
All right.
But
Let me know when it's on, pimp.
they got some. I don't know who's boxing right now. It's some
Rob
undercard
Brant.
fight he's playing.
It's Rob Brant and somebody else.
Yeah, but I
I
keep it
thought that would
posted.
be over all day, because I
Uh,
can't be on this live chat and watch the game at the same time. I already
Word, I
told
hear
Hoops
that.
I'm gonna tune out, but I got Fade on Nakatani, and I
Mm.
gotta see him knock that motherfucker out.
Yo, you know he complaining about the Lopez fight because he said his shoulder was hurt. No
You know
excuses,
what?
man. You touch that. You touch that
None,
wrist. You touch
none.
that wrist.
And the
You know.
thing is, Fimo had toe surgery right before that shit,
Yeah. So
because they were speaking on that. Uh, SOG from Oakland. A lot of cats
okay.
don't know. Andre Ward from Oakland. So he was like, man, before the Kovalev fight, I had my, like how we say nobody's healthy during the playoffs, or no one's 100%.
Yeah.
He's like, he was using the same thing. No, there ain't no boxer that goes in fully healthy. He said before his Kovalev fight, he had his knee drained 2 hours before the fight.
Word. Damn.
Come on,
So
man.
he said he the best in the
Probably
division.
so.
He talking all that smack. He the best in the division. You know, he's the best 135 and all that. But hey, man, you still lost though, brother. If you felt like you know what I mean, if you felt like you really had a problem with your shoulder, don't postpone the fight. The fight
Hey,
the
man. Do y'all see some of these comments in here? I mean,
what's
uh,
up?
like, just some thick-headed motherfuckers out there.
Wow. Here they go. They counting your pockets again, T. Or trying to count your pockets.
Well, stay tuned, motherfuckers.
Word.
That's all I can say. This game don't stop, man. What does
Yo,
stop?
listen, man. Just ask them do they want the D, man. Yeah, you know, they want the D. That's all.
Don't ask me, ask your bitch.
They said, yo, man, my bitch told me that you do this and that, man.
Hey,
I gotta see what's going on with that, yo.
let me just bottom line it with this. If you gave these cats, and I ain't even gonna say their names, because when you give motherfuckers, like when you put their names out there, it builds a certain energy for them, like a
Yeah.
bubble.
Because you
So
make their day when you say their name.
yeah, all day. So I'm gonna just bottom line it with this: if you gave these cats a penny for every time they hated, they would have enough to buy the Cowboys in Dallas.
Word. Oh shit! It's
I'll
65 to
say it
61.
again: if you gave y'all motherfuckers a penny for every time y'all was hating, you'd have enough to buy the Cowboys in Dallas.
Word.
Jerry Jones would cash you the fuck out. Like, oh my goodness, how you bubble like that?
Word.
I'm selling. And we all know that the Cowboys is the richest fucking franchise out there. Like
Yo,
maybe next to the
yo,
Yankees.
guys.
Oh yeah.
2-point
Yo,
game.
check this out, y'all.
2 point game,
Check
y'all.
this out, y'all.
65-63.
One
That's
thing
why
y'all
I
gotta
didn't.
do is force Devin Booker, right?
And
You
put a
think he
little
only goes
body on
left?
him.
Think he only goes left?
Huh?
You think he only goes
He
left?
only could
Kind of
pull
like
up. He
Lil
only
Will?
could pull up from the left.
So he's a Lil
Yeah,
Will,
all
huh?
you gotta do is force him.
Shit, I see
As
that
far as from
Reggie.
the pull
He
up.
just went left. Reggie just went
No,
left on that
I'm
nice
talking
one.
about.
I know. You talking about Booker. But the thing is that's a great move to do, but you gotta be a chameleon. Like that's where the fundamentals come in. Motherfuckers playing you that way, you reverse dribble, or man, one of the most classic moves ever, highly slept on, was Steve Smith's crab dribble, where like he used to just go like this.
You mean the turnaround, the little spin move, the shimmy.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. I
shimmy,
didn't
you
mean to
mean. The
say
Steve
yeah. Steve Smith used to get everybody with that
Ain't no fucking
because he
crab
always,
dribble, nigga. Ain't no such thing.
well, you
You mean
know,
the
I
shimmy,
mean,
ain't no crab.
hey,
Yeah, no,
you
the
know,
shimmy, that's it.
potatoes, potatoes. You know what I mean? We know what we're talking about. But
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
he always used to dribble. Like he used to take somebody past the 3-point line,
Yo,
do that with
check
like
it,
the free
y'all.
throw
I
line
think the Clippers
extended,
gonna
get by him.
look, y'all. I think the Clippers gonna take Devin Booker hard. Oh, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Yo, listen. As soon as I said I think the Clippers
65
gonna
to
take Devin Booker
66.
hard, they just blocked the shot right after that. Watch this. Let me see if this is a foul. No, that's a block.
Hey, Godfather, man, ain't no need to ne- ain't no need to even do that because you know anybody can rewind this, see the comments in there, hear what I say, and come to their own logical conclusion on what's happening. Uh, and the whole thing is just like Michelle Pfeiffer said in fucking Scarface. I don't fuck with the help.
I feel you, man.
But please keep me posted on that Nakatani.
Oh, I got you, son.
All right.
Nah, I got to
Two
stream it
point
from
game,
the,
y'all.
I got
67,
to stream it from the
65.
iPad and the game on the TV, so I'm multitasking.
Yo, listen. I want to know what they're gonna say about Devin Booker. Like they should. Like these three bad games back to back, three in a row.
Yo,
He is not no superstar.
Well, maybe
Devin
they're
Booker
going to
can't
back off
handle
that Kobe talk.
Devin Booker can't handle pressure. He can't handle when you put a body on him. He like that
Most,
pretty boy basketball too much,
most
He
players
can't.
in the NBA can't.
huh? He
Most
can't
players
handle
in the
no pressure.
NBA can't.
Exactly.
That's why I don't really give Steph Curry no love, bro. Because if they was hand checking, he'd be turnover prone like a motherfucker.
Word. He don't.
Right. I don't even. Do
Yep.
you think Devin Booker would be an All Star back in the day if you allowed to put a body on him?
Hell no. Most of these
Nah.
motherfuckers wouldn't be an all-star. Kawhi would, because he initiates contact and absorbs it and initiates it. Like he's one of the
What are you
only motherfuckers
doing?
who will go in to somebody when he's getting contested at the rim. He's like the only cat.
What's wrong?
Like look at that Terrence Mann shit just now. Like man, go into his chest, bro.
Right.
Come here. Come here. Come give me a hug.
T,
What
I
you about
can't hear
to?
you. I can't hear you, T. Your mic dropped.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, it's because I didn't
Oh,
have this mic right next to me.
Uh,
I will put it up to my juicy lips. That's what the females tell me.
Whoa. Having a freak show tonight.
Yo, Crackhead Bev said y'all giving Curry no props.
You're damn right I ain't. And I am not backing off of that shit.
Curry overrated. He got 0 finals MVPs.
Been there like 18,000 times. No, not that many. I don't want somebody to be like, no, he ain't been there 18,000 times. But he been there a lot.
Well, he couldn't do it when it really mattered. He couldn't perform.
And he ain't got no fucking D worth a lick. Kyrie said, thank you, chopped liver. I'm shooting right over your grill.
Word.
To the championship, bitch.
Oh, that's a good shot by Chris Paul, but he missed it. In and out. 4-point game.
You're right. 4-point game. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Suns up 4. Unless Reggie hits that.
Reggie, that's good.
Word.
Zubac down low. Can you beast? See, that's a weak ass move. Like, why aren't you trying to dunk the ball, bro?
All you gotta do, this nigga.
All you gotta do is gather.
This nigga stylist. This nigga Serge a stylist now.
Oh yeah.
You said Serge is a stylist?
Yeah, this fucking this nigga's a stylist now.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, a stylist. Okay. Yeah, man, like these motherfuckers be more into their wardrobe than they do their basketball acumen, skill, and overall court general shit. You know, they be putting more thought process into what am I going to wear for the game today because I'm only playing.
Word.
Come on, man.
Become game looking like Batman.
You got too many metrosexuals out there, man. Metrosexual is a term because I know all the motherfuckers ain't knowing what it means. A metrosexual is a man who's overly concerned with his appearance. Borderline gay motherfucker. If you ain't.
That's a lot of cats nowadays.
What's that Loma looking like, pimp?
It's showing commercials now.
So the fight's over then.
The one fight, the undercard fight is over.
It's about, hey, let me know when they do the ring walk. Man.
All right.
Please. I'm going to have to drop out on y'all. I know a lot of y'all haters are going to miss me, but hey, I'll be black.
Hey, I would end this one too because I got to go to the other one just to cover this fight.
Hey, Godfather, man. It's all good. Salute, pimp. Oh, no, I'm homophobic. Just because I spoke on what real, like, there's a real term. Look it up in the dictionary, man. It ain't like I just made up the term. I ain't even getting into that all the time because it definitely ain't top 100.
Yeah.
I'll take, and I know I'm going to get backlash on this, but I'll take Rod Strickland over goddamn Steph Curry. Why? Because Rod Strickland played an all-around point guard game. So back
Rod
you down
Strickland
in the
would be
post.
an all-star if he was playing today.
Man, Rod Strickland would be so. Thank you. And Rod Strickland ain't even gonna come close to making the Hall of Fame. Why?
Wow.
It's because he was playing in a real-ass era.
Wow.
Yo, imagine if Stephon Marbury was playing right now. Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Marbury be a beast right now.
And J.R. Ryder, like, go back
Marbury.
Yeah, I hear you on Marbury. Salute. But I'm saying J.R. Ryder had some of the best footwork I've ever seen. Monster Mash had the best footwork I've ever seen. Even over Tim Duncan. Go back and rewind some Jamal Mashburn. Because he was the one that really, man, just go back and look at some Jamal Mashburn highlights.
He was nasty.
Major footwork from the pinch post. And he ain't even going to come close to making the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
What would Jimmy Jackson do in today's era? Come on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Real ballers.
Isaiah Thomas always said he wished he was playing in today's era because he'll have more points and nobody will touch him.
Yes, I did say Curry ain't top 100, man. Like, my mental Rolodex goes back to Oscar Robertson and fucking Pryor. You know what I mean? If there's cats like I just named who ain't even coming close to making the Hall of Fame, but I know Curry will. I'm not saying he ain't gonna make the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying based on overall basketball skills. Because man, just shooting 3-pointers and doing and one dribbling when you can't even body a nigga, that is not impressive.
But yo, team, they about to get
But,
ready now. I see Low Machine
all
going in
right,
the back.
all right, man. But
All
all
right,
right, let me know when, because Nakatani probably gonna walk out first. I'm gonna write it out as long as I can, man. Cause
all
you're my
right.
dude.
No, they're not out yet. They're just
Yeah,
talking about it, but they showed them in the
yeah.
back.
I know
So
how that goes. Like
yeah.
they may show them in the back, but it'll be 15 minutes till they ring walk. And shit.
Hmm. Yeah, man.
when when you start seeing the ring walk, that's official.
Oh yeah. That's when it goes down.
Hey, okay. Well, you just answered the question. Never mind. I was about to say somebody trying to check through your other channel.
Oh yeah. My other channel is a complete different audience,
Vibe,
man. There's
different
no.
vibe. Yeah.
It's not really the same audience from here. It's just more hip hop, some politic talk, but it's a whole different group of people. But I mean, y'all more than welcome to come down there. We could politic, but it's not a sports channel, so it's different.
I guess these Curry fans don't remember why they were always choke or not choking, but coming up short in the playoffs, and Mark Jackson got his job fired. Got
Right.
got fired from his job. They had the ball in Curry's hands. They played a little bit more physical defense, and because there was a little bit more physical defense, Curry was trying to give up the ball, throwing these lazy ass lob passes as soon as he was crossing half court in crunch time.
Oh yeah.
So they got the ball out of his goddamn hand, put it in Draymond, and started letting him just go free willy around the perimeter on a shot that is mechanical. Look,
Mm.
jump shots are mechanical. When you start playing in the mid range, that's what really shows what kind of skill you got. Because not every shot in the mid range is mechanical. It's skill. All right, floaters, bank shots, jump shots to a like uh, two like pump fake,
Come on,
and then you
PG.
shoot your goddamn jump shot. Um, uh, Reverse pivot, hook, left and right hand.
Hey, yo,
Like
T,
you see
they
Curry doing that?
they're already calling you a Curry hater. I see what I told you.
It's
You
all
can't
good, man.
you
It's all
can't
good.
criticize anybody without being called a hater. Anytime you say you think somebody's better, you're automatically a hater.
And this is a dude with, you know, the Clippers star over here net riding Curry, man. It's like, all right, fine. You're showing your true colors, man. Like,
Right.
just like somebody else said,
Come on, Paul George. You
is
got to bring it home for a quarter, PG.
is Steph Curry your daddy? Yeah. Who is your daddy?
Word.
I mean, so what? I'm a LeBron hater because I criticize my favorite team and I want more out of them.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You remember back in the day, you could criticize people and don't be called anything. Now it's like anytime you throw a shot at somebody or you just give some constructive criticism, it's hate.
Yeah, and I'm gonna borrow from Charles Barkley because he said the same thing,
Yeah,
the exact same thing. He said, "Oh, now you got all these AAU babies
yeah,
used to getting pampered and stuff. Look, man, I can see none of y'all would really make it in 8 a.m. or a 9 to 5 world because you got to be able to take constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Like I already know who I'm dealing with.
Devin Booker is so overrated.
Man,
Zach, soon as the boxing start, I switch over. No, right now they're just going they stalling time. You know how boxing is.
I need to know when Tank's fighting too, man. Like, but they're trying to time it out to be exact because that undercard for Tank's already been on for like 2
1
hours
point
plus.
game. Wow. This is a 1 point game. 71-70.
Y'all gonna have to take a stroll with me to the gentleman's room.
Yo, Paul George got to bring it home. The fourth quarter, he been chilling. The fourth quarter is his.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 5 of 14 from the floor. He on them boards, but they need him to be a little bit more efficient.
Nah, he is. I mean, yo, PG gonna bring it home.
See, what are they talking about with this top 100 thing?
Because somebody asked me where do I rank Curry of all time, and then I said, man, I ain't even really gonna get into all that and I told him I ain't gonna get into that because I don't even rank him top 100.
Oh, okay.
And now they just want to keep on trying to convince me that he's like better than what I already went on record and saying that he is. Look, man, when you firm in your beliefs, like you gotta stand for something or you gonna fall for anything, man.
That is true.
Come on, Clippers fans, turn up.
What do y'all stand for? Just nut right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo, listen, OG, man, you better be rooting for us tonight, right? Right,
You
OG?
said that I'm rooting for the
you rooting
Clips?
for us tonight, right? Yeah, tonight.
I ain't got no fade on the game, so I mean I'm just like sweeten
Nah, motherfucker, you better
this
say
shit.
yeah for me.
You know what I mean? Sweden always stays
You better
neutral.
say yeah for me.
No, Switzerland. Excuse me, Switzerland. Well, I want the best for you. How about that? Just like I even want the best for all these haters, man. It's like, you know, turn the page, man. Getting stuck on that hate page, man. That ain't really the business. Like I said, when y'all ready to stop hating, y'all can come and get a job. I slowed down and let the dope fiends count my spokes. Y'all ain't really feeling that because folks don't be really riding spokes no more.
But come on.
It used to be about how many spokes you had on your whip. Now it's all about Foji autos.
That's an offensive
Them
foul.
Fojis.
That should be an offensive foul. I mean, yeah, I know that
was just a terrible basketball move.
And
that
a lot
was
of
just
you cats,
terrible. What are you doing?
Yo, T, people on Twitter will be on you.
Come on.
Man, that's why I don't fuck with Twitter.
You
like,
fix the bed. Come
you
on.
think that, like, I'm from the pre-social media era. That social media shit is garbage to me.
Word don't phase us. That social media shit don't. Social media do not phase niggas like us.
No, bro. Like, you know, like, and this ain't no diss to what Prince is doing. This is a form of social media. But that's why I had to hop on because I ain't no keyboard warrior. You know what I mean? I mean, all this, you know, hit me on the gram and, man, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's like, funny.
I'm from the era of Commodore 64. Like, I'm from the era of Commodore 64, motherfucker. like that was one of the first computers you could have.
Live a debate on Facebook. Hit me up.
Like, man. Yeah, I mean, and I was in, you know, a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna like this, but I actually went to college and, you know, I ain't got no qualms about or no, like, insecurities. I'll say it to block niggas. Yeah, I went to college. And they gonna write me off of something. But the thing is don't be scared to mix that street knowledge with that book knowledge. That's the best of both worlds, man. and you end up being a double-edged sword out in this motherfucker called life.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
So what I was getting at is, like, man, it's like I'm from the era of more so how you carry yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't like you can't earn those stripes where I'm from if you don't carry yourself properly.
Word.
And if you always hating, I can tell that y'all don't fuck with no real motherfuckers that's toting pistols. You may
Yeah.
claim that shit, but at minimum, you gonna get pistol whipped.
Word.
Because the motherfuckers ain't gonna be putting up with that shit. You
Word.
always hating and shit. Like, if you disrespect the block gonna fucking disrespect you back.
Word.
There you go. Put the chrome in his mouth. Put the
Word.
steel in his
And
face.
all it's called,
Some Bumpy Johnson.
and all it's called on the street, and all it's called on the streets is street justice. It don't necessarily mean you got to motherfucking kill a nigga. That ain't just what street justice means. You
Word.
know, it's just like letting the motherfucker know, look, man, come in my block talking reckless, and you know, you might suffer the consequences. That's
Word.
why everyone talking shit behind a damn keyboard and never getting on this motherfucker. It's like, how do you really think you're gonna earn stripes that way?
Mm.
I ain't scared to show my
Bro,
face.
these niggas don't care about earning no stripes or nothing like that. These niggas just be
It ain't
running
nothing
off
like
their
that.
fucking
Nah,
mouth.
just diarrhea at the gums, telling on themselves like, man, I'm a definite hater. You know,
Yeah.
through their comments and whatnot. Like, man, like I don't do shit in life except for I live to fucking get on people's nerves. Like, come on, man, there's more to life than that, bro. And y'all ain't getting on my nerves. Like, if you see me, I'm always smiling. Like, I may ante up and get bucked. That's just the motherfucking competitor in me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna test my nuts and thinking you fondling them the way that I prefer a bitch to do. Like, y'all motherfuckers can't test these testes. Oh, look at him. And look, I don't claim no block, bro. I'm from Sacramento. I represent NorCal by extension. Like, man, the thing is I grew up in the Blood
Bro,
and Crip
I
era.
think these niggas
Y'all
made
didn't.
history tonight. Yo,
What's
What?
up?
God, these niggas made history tonight. I
What's up?
think, nigga, they went the longest without scoring a point in a playoff game ever.
Damn. Yeah, I know.
On
This it
fucking
was
both
a drought.
sides. Like,
It was a drought.
it's been like
See,
for like 5 minutes straight. Like,
fuckers get butthurt.
it's gotta be a record something.
Word.
Yeah, man. My heart don't pump Kool-Aid, man.
Why would he be scared of Oak Town for? He the one who putting us on the Oak Town and telling us to go. That don't make no sense.
I mean, y'all motherfuckers don't even know who the real ones from Oakland are. Filthy Rich, Jay Stalin, Mr. Fab, Too Short, Father Dom, Ant Banks. Like, man, come with some shit.
Man.
I'm scared of Oaktown Cats. YID, rest in peace, from West Oakland, Bathgate, Ghost Town,
Yeah.
Dame Lillard, Oaktown, SOG, Andre Ward, Oaktown, Gary Payton, Oaktown. Motherfucking who's the running back that came out from Najee Harris, Alabama running back, Oaktown. Jason Kidd, Oaktown. Nigga, it's gonna be you can't stay a week on it.
Word.
Because you dipped in weak sauce, man. That's enough responding to the help, man. Like, I'm over here, you know, getting them all, like, they having ear
Oh,
gallons.
yo, the fight about to start now. They coming to the ring.
All right,
I'm about to
good.
be out, y'all.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
make sure you stay on just a little bit after the fight. I know it might be late, but just a
All right,
little bit for your boy.
I got you, brother.
All right,
All
man.
right, all right, yo, Hoop. Good. Best of luck to you, Hoop.
All right.
All right, we out.